And hello everybody, welcome to the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series as we prepare for round number 9. Our next to last stop until the Tasty Top 10's locked, and we're going to find out who gets the wild card spot, and then we're going to find out who's going to be the champion after 5 races in the playoffs. So this is going to be really a key moment for a lot of drivers here as we are across the border at Mexico City. Another road course for these drivers to have to try and tackle here tonight, or not actually really tonight. It's almost tonight. It's getting dusk now, so I don't think we'll get into a night race, but certainly it's going to be nice, cool track conditions for these drivers. So it'll be a lot of grip, and that's especially something that's needed at a road course, especially because the amount of speed that you bring around those turns. If there's no grip, you're going straight off the track into either the grass or the sand pit, or maybe even a safer barrier or two, and of course that's even worse. But these drivers, they're going to have to start making their moves now. If they are around the 20th position and higher, they got to really start making very big strides to be able to get themselves inside the top 10, so that way they can get into the playoffs. Because remember, they've only got this stop and then next week the finale of the regular season. So this is going to be very important for a lot of drivers. A lot of other drivers basically right now are mathematically out of getting into the top 10, so they're just relying on wins to get them a wild card spot. So far we've not had a 2-time winner this season, so if a 2-time winner does end up emerging here at Mexico City, they can pretty much rest assured that they will be very much in the running for that wild card position, regardless of where they are in the standings. Alright, 8 laps of racing here at Mexico City. We're about to put them under the green flag. It's going to be Tim Walsh on the pole alongside of Trent Dunham. That's the front row. Jake Cole's going to be starting off here. Looks like he's going to be starting somewhere around mid-pack in the 21 car. And we'll see how he does. Here's the starting lineup for today's race in Mexico City. One thing that may bring about a very exciting finish here today as they come off the final turn is this very, very long front straightaway. It takes them quite a while to get down here to the start-finish line, so if a driver is right on someone else's back bumper, he could put a move on him and maybe pass for the lead with how long this straightaway is. But here we go, Tim Walsh, Trent Dunham, neither of them big to victory lane yet this year. Green flag will come out here at Mexico City. As they come down here to the very end of pit road, there's the green flag, and we are underway here at Mexico City in the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series, round number 9. Looks like it's going to be Mitsubishi against Subaru. Who's going to have the advantage? Oh, look out! Oh, they're wrecking already! Oh, there go the leaders! Aaron Williams is involved. Alyssa Anderson is involved. Oh no, there's Justin Perry in the 34, Adam Chambers in the 77. Hayden Klein got a piece of it. John Stewart was in it. Ryan Juke has got damage. And the caution's out. Wait a minute, who's the leader now? What in the world just happened? Aaron Williams is on pit road. Jack Richards, he's the leader. Richards leads us now. Let's see who's in second. Is that Lawler? Oh no, that's Lewis Gordon in the 90. Then it's Sam Young, Zach Buchanan, Jacob Lawler. That's the top 5. Is now Lawler's going to take in battle for 4th with Zach Buchanan. He'll take it. Caution is out. Jack Richards continues to lead as he just inherited the lead. There's Adam Chambers on pit road, Aaron Williams on pit road. Oh, front end damage to Jason Marshall. Alyssa Anderson, we know, got a piece of it. Everybody else continuing on. There's Matthew McMurray, heavy duty damage to the 89. Ryan Juke I saw with damage. Tim Walsh has got damage. Trent Dunham may have damage as well. Both the Abu Dhabi cars are involved as the caution waves. Jack Richards will lead us under the caution flag. And oh, are they wrecking again? Yes, they are. Oh, I guess not. They just scraped the wall back there. Barney Ward sustained some damage now too. John Stewart and Justin Perry, both Abu Dhabi cars as I mentioned, they were involved. Evan Smith's got some damage. There's Connor Breton. I think he was the car I saw with the damage instead of Ryan Juke. Yes, it was indeed Connor Breton. Zohar's got some damage. Zohar Manu has got damage there in the 36. Jacob Remier may be involved. Oh, look out. They're backing up here. Look out. Slow down. Looks like they will. After all this, where's our points leader? 18th is Jake Cole. Let's see what happened. This was heading down into turn 1, and looks like one of the Abu Dhabi cars. Possibly Justin Perry got turned back there. Oh, and further back, there's Connor Breton getting together with some other drivers. There you see them just all sliding around. There's Aaron Williams into the wall. Alyssa Anderson. Look at that. There must have been 20 cars involved in this thing. There's at least 11 right there on the top of the screen. Few more, 3 more off to the side. There were about 2, Nicole Sanchez and another on the inside. That's about 20 race cars involved here on the first lap of this race, and 3 of them I know were the top 3. Tim Walsh, Trent Dunham, and Justin Perry. Wow, oh, there's Dylan Poteet right there. He got a piece of it as well. Dylan Poteet, last week's winner. Jason Marshall was involved as well, and boy, that's a huge pileup. And Aaron Williams, I think, was the only one smoking, and he could not get his car out of the sand pit either. Same for Adam Chambers, so they both had to be towed out and taken to pit road via the tow truck. So they both get the hook today, and that's a big thing for Aaron Williams, because let's not forget, Aaron Williams, where's he coming in the standings? 10th place. This is not going to fare well for the driver of the number 40 Pepsi Ford Focus. So we'll get ready to go back to green flag racing on lap 4 of 8. We do have some retirees. Adam Chambers, and Aaron Williams, and Jason Marshall all retired. They'll get 34th, 35th, 36th. So a tough break for Aaron Williams. He's really going to have to struggle hard in the final race to be able to make the playoffs now, as he came in 10th in the standings. Jack Richards is the leader. Lewis Gordon 2nd. Sam Young 3rd, Jacob Lawler 4th, Zach Buchanan 5th, Nicole Sanchez 6th, 7th is Justin Acosta, Ryan Juke is in 8th, 9th is Seth Cole, and Tracy Moore completes the top 10. So we'll get ready to go back to green flag racing. We've already had our first caution. It came on the very first lap, and it involved 20 race cars at least. Only 3 drivers did retire from the race. Again, Adam Chambers, Aaron Williams, and Jason Marshall. Green flag is back out. Jack Richards going to lead them down into turn 1. They're side by side for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, so Richards going to maybe be able to get some real estate between himself and the rest of the field. And I'm looking back there, and Ryan Juke did get some damage from that wreck. I thought he didn't. Oh, they're wrecking again! They're wrecking again! Oh, there's Ryan Cooper in it. Oh, they're still wrecking! Look out! Whoa, there's Barney Ward, Alyssa Anderson, Justin Acosta plows into him. Who's that? Was that Taylor Mitchell? Yes, it was. Red Bell may have some damage. Damage to Evan Smith. Logan Ryan's involved. And again, another caution. Oh, Adam Chambers has been able to continue. They got him off pit road. Oh, there's Trent Dunham. He got involved again. Ryan Cooper was in it, as we know. Jack Richards going to try and lead back to the start-finish line again. Ever since getting the lead, he has not relented it. He's got a mess of Subarus behind him there. He's got 2nd place Lewis Gordon, 3rd place Jacob Lawler, 4th place Sam Young, and 5th place Nicole Sanchez, all Subarus. But it looks like he will hold off the advances of the Subarus again. Oh, Nicole Sanchez and Seth Cole got the wall back there off the final turn. They're able to continue, though. And Jack Richards leads us again under the caution flag. Let's look back and see what happened. For the 2nd time today, we've got a wreck over in the first turn. And it moved over to turns 3 and 4 as well. Okay, let's take a look here. They were going 3 wide into turn 1. Ryan Cooper's on the high side. Taylor Mitchell down low. Pichu got jacked up by somebody there. I think that was Robert Young. Yeah, Robert Young spun him. Justin Acosta gets spun into the grass there. Car just ahead, that red car, that's Red Bell, I believe. And she comes straight up into Logan Ryan. Trent Dunham gets contact, and look at him come straight up into Taylor Mitchell, and look at the two of them take this hard hit into the tire barrier. Oh! Man, that's a hard hit. And up here you see Barney Ward get turned around. He clips Alyssa Anderson. Red Bell comes into the picture, and she gets some damage running into Barney Ward, and Justin Acosta runs into Alyssa Anderson. So, a pileup that pretty much started from turn 1 and moved over into turn 2. And lots of other cars involved here with damage. Trent Dunham undoubtedly, along with Taylor Mitchell, they'll be out of the race because both of them took hard licks into that outside safer barrier, that tire barrier. That rips the car apart. I mean, at a road course, it's even worse than if you hit the outside safer barrier at a racetrack, because at least the wall gives a little bit. At a road course, those tire walls, they don't give. They just rip the car apart, and that's a tough break for Trent Dunham, who started on the outside of the front row, and also a tough break for Taylor Mitchell as well. As we're under the caution flag, Jack Richards will lead us back to green. Now, lights have gone out atop the pace car, so we'll go back to green flag racing. Drivers who will not make it back to the green flag are, it looks like, Ryan Cooper, Justin Acosta, Taylor Mitchell, and Trent Dunham. Alright, so here's the way they line up, as we'll go back to green flag racing with 2 laps to go. It'll be on lap 7 of 8. They'll get the green flag for the final time today. Jack Richards still leads. Lewis Gordon second. Jacob Lawler third. Sam Young has fallen back to fourth now. And Zach Buchanan still was in the top 5. Nicole Sanchez is 6th. 7th is Seth Cole. 8th is Tracy Moore. 9th is Sean Henley. Nice to see him running up here at the front after he's pretty much been literally screwed out of the win 2 weeks in a row. Pichu, he's up into 10th place. 11th is Ryan Jukes. Robert Young is in 12th. Hayden Klein 13th. 14th is Dylan Young. 15th is pole sitter Jake Cole. 16th is John Stewart. 17th is Jacob Remier. 18th is Tim Walsh. 19th is Dylan Poteet. And in 20th place is where we find Connor Breton. Green flag's about to come back out. It'll be for the final time. If a wreck occurs, they'll get back to the line, and the race will be declared over. Jack Richards, doing very poorly in the standings, would love to get a win here today. That could put him into contention and maybe pick up a second win next week and get the wild card spot. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Jack Richards is getting ready to get underway. He's still got a whole flood of Subarus behind him from 2nd on through 6th. Oh, the caution waves just like that. Just like that. They must have wrecked right at the start-finish line. We'll follow that in a minute as they continue to race here for the lead. Oh, look out, look out. There's a battle on here, possibly to the inside. No, not quite. Lewis Gordon got awfully close there. Lewis Gordon, in the 90 car, he's got some, not really teammates, but some fellow Subarus behind him. He's got Jacob Lawler in 3rd, 4th Zach Buchanan, Nicole Sanchez 5th, Sam Young 6th, so Subaru's got a good chance of going to victory lane, but Jack Richards wants to spoil that party if he can. Can Jack Richards pick up his first win of the season? If he does, it'll be the 9th race with the 9th different race winner. That's got to be a new PORWC record or something, if that happens. Richards continues to lead. Lewis Gordon maybe just biding his time. He's got the car of Jacob Lawler directly behind him. But here we go, off the final turn. It's got to count here for Lewis Gordon. Can he get the run off the final turn? Here he comes. Oh, Jack Richards into the grass, but he's going to save it. Jack Richards is going to come down. He'll get the caution flag and the white flag. And Jack Richards, he's going to win. Jack Richards will win at Mexico City. Wow. He got the lead on the very first lap, never looked back. Never really ever got a challenge. That car was just so strong. Who was involved in that last caution of the day, though? That's what I'm wondering. Looks like it could have been Barney Ward. The car is off the pace. Yeah, that car's crunched. Barney Ward must have been in it. Don't know who else could have been involved. There is some damage, but that's I think from an earlier incident on Evan Smith's machine. Barney Ward, he's coming down pit road. Let's look back, see if Barney Ward's the reason that we're under the caution for the final time today and what gave the win over to Jack Richards. Yep, this was at the tail end of the field. Right here, Alyssa Anderson's going to flat out turn Barney Ward into the outside retaining wall. He's going to come back up the racetrack. Oh, and then Adam Chambers turns Alyssa Anderson, who then goes into Ryan Cooper. I don't know if that was payback there or what, but it's kind of like a you turn him, I'll turn you kind of situation. Alyssa Anderson turning Barney Ward, and then Adam Chambers turning Alyssa Anderson, and Ryan Cooper just a bit of a innocent victim in that feud going on there. Don't know if there's really some tempers flaring or not, but that almost seemed like there was. Very bizarre. Maybe a hate triangle going on here between Barney Ward, Adam Chambers, and Alyssa Anderson, but nonetheless, that's what put us under the caution flag for the final time today, and you see very prudent Barney Ward pulling down here onto the apron area so that way he was not going to end up wrecking any race cars. Or wait a minute, what's he doing? I think he was planning on stopping there. I think that's what he was doing, and then they just told him, no, just try and salvage what you can, get around the racetrack again, but interesting. Anyway, I don't think I've ever seen that happen here at a road course, but that's the reason we're under the caution for the final time today. Let's go back for the checkers. Well, we have possibly made history. 9 different races in the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series, 9 different winners, as there you go, Jack Richards is going to come down, cross the start-finish line, there you see the checkered flag in the air, and Jack Richards, under caution, wins at Mexico City. That's going to pick him up some valuable spots in the standings as well. It may not get him into contention to be able to get into the Tasty Top 10 next week, but it certainly is a valuable win to him because it now puts him in possible contention to get 2 wins and be the wild card holder for when the playoffs begin. So this could be a big step for Jack Richards. As we take a look real quickly at the rest of the top 10, Lewis Gordon, he'll get second. Third will be Jacob Lawler. He picked up quite a few spots there on those few green flag runs. Then it's going to be the 94 of Zach Buchanan in fourth. Nicole Sanchez, a good run for her in 5th. Seth Cole in 6th. Sam Young's going to get 7th. 8th is going to be Sean Henley. I think he'll be pretty pleased with that. Henley actually started up at the front the last 2 races and wrecked out. He started near the back of the pack for this race, ended up finishing a respectable top 10. So, good turn of events for Sean Henley. Pichu, he's a tasty top 10 contender, and the 9th place finish is going to keep him in there. And possibly Ryan Juke will move into the tasty top 10, because I think he was up around the top 15 area in the Tasty Top 10. He may move into the Tasty Top 10 for next week's race as well. So, good runs for quite a few drivers who really, really need it. Sorry about that, I hit the wrong button. But this may actually put Sean Henley into the Tasty Top 10 as well. I think he fell out of it after his second straight DNF last week. Alright, so Jack Richards wins this race. Here comes the finishing order and the standings. What's the Tasty Top 10 going to look like heading into the final regular season race next week? Who knows? We're going to find out, though. See you guys later. Thanks for watching the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series on the NS Race Sports Channel.